back to Corkscrew Laguna, Bambinos.
Bambinos?
It's another 4 drivers today racing for a place in round 2. Look at these magnificent beasts in Group 3 in the top right.
Are you feeling alright today?
Racing in a bright green Ford Escort RS2000, it's Strike!
Might need sunglasses to watch him race.
Don't be so dramatic.
Next up, it's Rude Boy, driving a Honda Civic Custom.
Second one we've had this tournament, but the last one didn't have a spoiler. I wonder if that will make any difference. Driving a jet black 89 Mazda Savanna, it's Black Cat.
That's got to be one of the heaviest cars we've had this tournament.
Behind the wheel of a Ford Mustang Mach-E, it's Slick Rick.
Another one with a spoiler. I'm getting boy racer vibes from a couple of drivers in this group.
They better behave.
Strike and Slick Rick in the front for race 1, Black Cat and Rude Boy in the back.
Oh, look, a dog.
Hope he stays off the track. Rude Boy has crashed out already.
We did warn this track was for grown-ups. Slick Rick, Strike and Black Cat are bumper to bumper.
Nice recovery from Slick Rick. Slick Rick takes the win in race 1, closely followed by Strike and Black Cat.
Terrible start there for Rude Boy. He was no match for that first corner. We really need to get that camera installed to find out why so many lose control there.
Yeah, I'm sticking with user error.
Race 2, Black Cat on the front inside lane, currently 3rd place. Rude Boy front outside lane in last place. Strike at the back in the green Ford 2nd place. And Slick Rick in the white Mustang in 1st place. Another crash on the first corner.
We'll get that looked at after the tournament.
Black Cat currently miles ahead. We've had a lot of cars reversing around the track this tournament.
Stunning handbrake turn there from Rude Boy.
Black Cat takes the win for race 2.
Slick Rick in 3rd place after struggling to slip past Rude Boy.
Let's get a replay of that crash on the first corner. Rude Boy and Slick Rick definitely nicked something on the corner of the track. We'll get the track team to check that over before the next group, but at least all 4 races in this group were subject to the same conditions.
Do we need to rerun this group? Let us know what you think in the comments. On to race 3. Black Cat and Slick Rick are currently in joint 1st place, with Strike and Rude Boy a point apart.
Glad to see that dog is still alive.
Yes, that's the key takeaway from this group. The dog didn't die.
Slick Rick currently in the lead, and Rude Boy is way behind.
I think it was a victim of that dodgy corner again.
We haven't had a lot of overtaking in this group, certainly not compared to the first group.
There has been a lot of bumper-to-bumper action and a whole load of crashes. Slick Rick takes the win in race 3, Strike in 2nd and Black Cat in 3rd.
What the hell is Rude Boy playing at?
Maybe he saw his boys hanging outside in Mucky D's.
Let's take a quick look at the replay before the final race.
We almost lost 3 races on that deadly corner.
Black Cat got so lucky. It must be all the weight that kept her on the track.
They've all recovered pretty well from that, to be fair. Considering all the crashes we've had, there've only been 1 DNF, which is surprising.
We're going to take a quick peek at the leaderboard before the final race. Rude Boy is currently bottom of the group after a shocking performance in the first 3 races.
Strike is currently 3rd.
Black Cat in 2nd place, and Slick Rick has a comfortable lead in 1st place. Will we get another female racer in round 2? Let's see what the final race has in store for us. Rude Boy and Black Cat in the front row, Slick Rick and Strike taking the back.
That is one patient dog. How has he stayed in the same position for the whole race?
Maybe someone should check on him. Surprise, surprise, another crash on the first corner.
Reckless driving. Sounds like the Popo are coming.
They're probably getting fed up with all these boy races. Rude Boy is in the lead.
Black Cat seems to be swerving all over the place.
She needs to lay off the handbrake.
Rude Boy takes the win in race 4. Black Cat takes 2nd and Strike 3rd. I wonder if Slick Rick managed to escape the Popo.
We shouldn't encourage that sort of behaviour. Always stop for the police.
I bet you're fun at parties.
Can't go to parties if you're in jail, bro.
Yep, he's in trouble with the law for sure. Can't get more than a few points for that, surely.
Apparently he's done a runner, probably hiding in a tree somewhere. Let's check out the crash replay before we find out which 2 races are going through to round 2.
Almost looks like he did that on purpose. What an idiot. Can't have been paying attention.
Maybe he was checking himself out in the mirror. Another fantastic group race. Was lacking some overtaking action, but we'll have to think about better grouping based on size and weight in the future.
Yeah, not a bad idea. We will be taking in mail-in cars in the future, so make sure you check out our Instagram page to keep up to date.
Sadly, we'll be saying goodbye to Strike and Rude Boy, who tie with 9 points at the bottom of the group.
I never liked Rude Boy anyway.
You don't like anyone. That means Slick Rick and Strike in joint 1st place will go through to round 2.
Does that mean we'll have to bail Slick Rick out?
We'll take it out of his pay packet.
Surely we're not paying him to drive like that.
In fairness, he did get 2 wins and still come 1st place despite a DNF.
Joint 1st place.
That almost concludes round 1. Slick Rick and Black Cat will join Crazy Dave, Sneaky Pete, Insane Bolt and Lecky Liz in round 2 soon. We've got Group 4 racing next, with the top 2 racers facing Slick Rick and Black Cat in the next round.
I think we should do a battle of the losers at the end of the tournament, with all the racers that dropped out in round 1. I'd love to see Big Brian, Delivery Guy, OJ and Rude Roy in a race.
I like that. Maybe we can get the viewers to vote on who's in each race. Thanks for watching Corkscrew Laguna, and as always, we'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. Please support us by liking the video and subscribing if you enjoyed it. It really helps keep the channel going.